Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the In-Depth series. My name is Pooja Dwivedi. Today we are going to discuss about the Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project as well as the importance of Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. Now this topic is going to be extremely important from the perspective of GS Mains paper 2nd, 3rd and of course 1st because it relates to geography and rivers. So without any further delay, let us look at the important Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project. Importantly here, we will also talk about the features of the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. And there is a very important concept of forgiving highways. What are these forgiving highways? We are going to talk about that as well. What is the idea behind declaring ERCP a national importance project so that funding can be, bettered? Now, if we talk about Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, this was recently inaugurated, a part of it. And this is a 1386 kilometer expressway. It will cut the travel time to around 12 hours. Travel time between Delhi and Jaipur will be brought down to 3.5 hours once the Sohna-Dausa stretch is completed and inaugurated. It is an 8-lane access controlled greenfield expressway. Remember that because it can happen, brownfield expressway replaces these words. But you have to ensure these small things are very important. Then it also can be, in the future, if need be, it will be expanded into 12 lanes. Now, for this to happen, what has happened? 15,000 hectare land has been acquired from 5 states. Delhi is a union territory, Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Okay, moving on, if we talk about the amenities, there will be 94 wayside amenities to improve the commuter experience on the expressway. Other than that, the project's initial budget in 2018 was rupees 98,000 crore. For that, 12 lakh tons of steel are to be used for the construction of Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. That means what? Manufacturing has increased, raw material, employment, everything is related to this. It is equivalent to 50 Howrah bridges. The project is going to generate 10 crore man days of employment. Good for the economy. This is capital infusion only. Now, this is the first expressway that developed with a 21-meter median on principles of forgiving highways, allowing inward expansion. What are forgiving highways? This is a concept that involves to design roads to forgive mistakes made on the road if one does not drive clearly. This is basically to ensure that crashes come down. Okay, and it seeks to smoothly redirect the vehicles that have left the road. So it has been designed in such a manner, supposedly this is the road on which one is supposed to travel. But due to some reason or the other, the vehicle has left that road. But what happens? That this road will be designed in such a manner that it is easier to get back on the road. So these are forgiving highways. Okay, it will allow wide enough clear zones to bring vehicles to controlled stops if and when they leave the road. It will have breakaway support, okay, burying the end of the guardrail so that crash doesn't exist, clearing the roadside of the unneeded obstacles. If there are other unneeded obstacles which can prove to be a hurdle for the vehicles that leave the road, that are also cleared away, and flattening and rounding the slopes and ditch section. Okay, so there will be a state-of-the-art automated traffic management as well. This is the first expressway in India and also Asia to accommodate the animal overpasses and underpasses. That means it is environmentally very sustainable in nature. It has been aligned to minimize the impact in the Ranthambore Wildlife Sanctuary. Find it on the map. I will try to bring news on map on this. Okay. So Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project. Let us talk about that. The Rajasthan government announced the allocation of rupees 13,000 crore for this project. The Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project aims to harvest the surplus water that is available during the rainy season in rivers such as Chambal and its tributary Kunnu, Parvati and 𝐾𝐨𝐿 that are occurring in southern Rajasthan. Okay, so these rivers are in southern Rajasthan, but the eastern region of Rajasthan is not very well water fed. So in order to balance the gap, this particular project is needed, and it will provide this water, as I told you, from southern rivers to the southeastern districts of state. Okay, so these are the many important regions that are involved in such. So Eastern Rajasthan Canal Project because it wants to become a national project. For the funding, it is important to know about all this. Okay, moving ahead, now let's talk about Rajasthan's we can say deficit of water. Rajasthan's geographical area of 342.52 lakh hectares equals to 10.4% of the entire country. It holds only 1.16% of India's surface water and 1.72% of groundwater. Now, this amount of water, if we have to go by the rivers, so only Chambal river has enough water. So there are many important tributaries of Chambal, Parvati, Kali, Sindh, Banas river. So in order to ensure that the surplus water that is over here is moved towards the southeastern water deficient region, we can plug the gap and become self-sufficient. So this water cannot be tapped directly because the area around the Kota barrage is designated as a crocodile sanctuary. So what happens that it is not environmentally sustainable. So that is why this project has been brought out. Now this project originated in 2017-18. Okay, and this will help fulfill the long-term irrigation and drinking water needs of 13 districts of Rajasthan. That includes Jalawar, Baran, Kota, Mundi, Savai, Madhopur, Ajmer, Tonk, Jaipur, Karoli, Arwal, Bharatpur, Dausa and Dholpur. The project was approved by the Central Water Commission in 2017, and there were incessant, even after Congress government came, after that also it was needed, according to them, that this project becomes a national importance project. Okay, because see, for developing this project, now it is being said that 40,000 crore is needed, but the state by itself cannot do so. So what does it need? It needs center support. So in order for the center support to be there in a 90:10 ratio, this is needed that this project becomes a nationally important project. That means a project of national importance, so that it can prove to be, the union government will pay for that project only. That is important for the entire country. So in that case, if this occurs, then of course it will become a nationally important project. And the government has sent a notice, the Rajasthan government has time and again sent notice to the central government as well, and different departments have sent notice to the Rajasthan government. But the Rajasthan government has said that this project will be kept on hold until the interstate issues are resolved and project is accorded the approval by the advisory committee. For that, we can do one thing. We can either have a zonal, council with respect to the sharing of the, river waters. So first that. Secondly, it is important that it is chaired by whom. You have to tell me in the comment segment when it comes to interstate water dispute, which article I am talking about here. Okay, tell me in the comment segment. That's it. Thank you so much for watching.